Hey guys, this is Rad and welcome back to a new vlog video. So I've seen that there's a lot of new guys here on this channel, and first of all I wanted to say welcome to all of you new subscribers. Thank you all for subscribing to this channel. And second of all, for those of you who are new, or many of you who probably don't know who I am, basically this is not my main channel. I currently run a Minecraft channel, which is my main job, let's say, and in the free time I really like to travel a lot. Like in the past 2 years I have done a lot of traveling. I have visited, like, until now 23 different countries if we count Vatican City as well. It is a country itself, so yeah, 23 so far. And like, I seriously do a lot of travel. In the past year I have spent probably almost 7 months out of the country. Oh my god, I'm paying the rent here for nothing. Now, in all of those trips that I did, of course I have a lot of videos recorded. I didn't actually find the time to post them anywhere because I didn't have this vlog channel here, but now that I have it, and also I see that many of you guys are interested in my videos, and the channel has got, like, one of the videos also went viral, so yeah, thanks for watching it. Anyways, now that it has more attention, I said maybe it's time to post this video somewhere. Like, I have a external hard drive which has like 2 terabytes, and a quarter of it is already filled, so I have like 500 gigs of content to show up. So I decided to make this series where I basically publish all of my old videos. So if you have got any questions why I do look different in those videos, not only the video that I'm going to post today, but also next videos, I will probably look different, probably, I don't know, a bit younger or a bit fatter in some of them. You decide. You know the reason. It's because basically they are old, some of them probably 2 years ago. So yeah, today I wanted to start with my trip that I did in Thailand, and I have to say that so far it has been the best trip that I have made. And why? So first of all, it is in another continent. I've been traveling mostly around Europe. The only places outside Europe that I visited is the US, the United Arab Emirates, and Thailand. So Thailand was in another continent. The place was completely different, the nature, the people, and I really loved it. For this reason, if you hear a bit of crumbling, it's because I'm currently holding the microphone between my legs. You can see it here, and yeah, if I move, like, you could hear some noise, and you know why. Don't worry, there's no one behind you. Because if you're listening with the headphones, you might get scared that there's someone behind. No one is behind you. All right, so trip to Thailand, let's begin it. So first of all, we started with a really long flight with a stop in Singapore, and then later on we landed in Phuket. That is the place that we visited. Phuket is an island in the south of Thailand, and it is close to some really beautiful archipelagos in the what is the name of that sea or ocean? I don't remember it. I think it's the Indian Ocean. And the first thing that I saw is that the people there are really nice and helpful and, like, friendly, really friendly. I have saw it since we arrived in the airport. People in the airport, the staff was really helpful, really friendly, and I felt like not like a foreigner. It was really cool. With my passport, I traveled with the Italian passport. You don't need any visa, which is cool. And also, if you are from other countries that don't have access to other how can I call it, like, anyways, even if you come from any other country, you get a visa on the go, like when you arrive in the airport. The first thing that I felt like when I went out from the airport was the smell of the air. Like, the air was smelling a lot different. I can't explain it in words, but it didn't smell like air in Europe or in any other place that I visited. It smelled like, you know, when someone cuts the grass in their backyard and you have that smell of grass? Well, imagine that and time it by 10. It was a really powerful plant smell and jungle smell, and it was really good. I never, like, as I said, I never experienced something like this. I really loved that trip to Thailand, and I might decide to go there again because it was really cool. The smell, mamma mia, smells like plants, like nature. Look how much green, like trees and plants. Everything green. You see?
I'm sure people are so happy here.
Let's head to the island straight away, no?
Yeah, with the drone, man, I have to record. I like it so much.
Oh my god, how much I like it. Can you imagine where we are on the map?
smell?
So
Our villa is here, near Son Beach.
yeah, we're going to our villa now.
Is it past 12? It passed.
It's 9.
9 o'clock, mate.
9:30.
We need to buy shorts, bikini.
Yeah, we buy from there.
You don't have?
No, I didn't take with me.
So, prices. I think that my entire trip, which was a 10 days trip, I don't remember it, it was 1 year ago, a bit more than 1 year ago, but I think that we stood there for 10 or 12 days, anyways, something around that. And in those days I have spent a total of probably 1,100 pounds for anything like plane, hotel, food and activities. So yeah, it is not really expensive. I mean, the most expensive thing was probably the flight. There you might think that once you arrive there it is really cheap, but it is not, so don't be fooled by that. If you go in touristic areas you will be treated as a tourist, so yeah, things might cost just like in other countries. Still it was cheap, but not as I was expecting. Also, tourists, like in that part of Thailand, now I'm not speaking about all Thailand, I'm speaking about Phuket, there are many tourists. Even though there are many tourists, you can find not really overpopulated beaches. I think because, well, there are too many of them, so you know, all of the tourists that can spread around them. And one thing that I saw is that it is like full of Russians. Like probably most of the tourists there are Russians. Probably around 60% come from Russia. Like you see Russian shops there, you hear people speaking Russia on the street. Even the hotel where we went, like the guy that showed us the apartment, he was Russian as well. The owner of that apartment complex was Russian. A lot of Russian people in there, and I was surprised about that. Well, I think that it is because, well, it's not really far from most of Russia, Thailand, so I think that is a popular destination amongst them. If you are Russian and you know why, just tell me why there are so many Russians in Thailand. Restaurants were not cheap, but you still could find cheap stuff if you wanted to, like seafood and street food is really cheap there. But if you go like to, I went to an Italian restaurant, the prices were a bit cheaper than in London, which is not really cheap. But yeah, as I said, that was a tourist area. Okay, now let's speak about nature. One thing that I loved about Thailand is that there are many houses, yes, but when they build a house, they cut the trees and the stuff and the plants only where they build the house. They don't like destroy the whole land, which I really loved it. I loved it because you see houses and you straight after the backyard ends, you see the jungle straight after, like 10 meters away from the house, even less than 10 meters. And I really love that. I really love the integration of houses and people with nature. It is full of nature. Like you see palm trees, you see banana trees, palms, or how are they called? And you see all of this stuff. You see giant spiders as well. There might be snakes. I didn't see any snakes there, but if you go deep in the jungle, you might. Then we did an excursion in the jungle, and I was surprised that Google Maps actually had those roads in the database. We were like in the middle of the jungle, and all of the roads were in the database.
Where we are, it looks like in the middle of nowhere, right? But we still have navigation for the elephant farm, and this is where we have to go, on this road. And still we have the navigations. It's amazing, I love it. In a town of submarines, we all live in a yellow submarine. Yellow submarine, yellow submarine, we all live in a yellow submarine. Yellow submarine, the road. Oh shit! Ha cagato. Sì.
Big hamburger and a birthday cake for you. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you.
Happy birthday to you. Maya.
Vrei să pleci, dar numai ei. Chipul tău și dragostea din tei mi-amintesc de ochii tăi ei.
Banana. Have banana. Have banana. I told you. Oh, have banana. One banana.
My banana? I don't give my banana.
No, one banana.
I don't give my banana.
Ah, banana.
No, not this banana.
Banana.
No, not this one.
Rubber tea.
Ah, property.
Rubber.
Ah, rubber.
Yeah.
Ah, rubber tree. Oh, so this is rubber tree. They make rubber with it. Is it caoutchouc or something? Caoutchouc, yeah. Yeah, you can see it there, guys.
Michelin.
Wow. Rubber tree. Whoa.
Rubber.
Yeah, look at. Wow.
You take in a condom farm.
Then let's talk about the islands and the sea. Let me say that was the best sea I have ever seen in my entire life. Not even in Europe. I know that there are places in Europe, such as southern Italy, which look like that. But even though I'm from Italy, I never went to southern Italy. I know I should be ashamed, which is a pity. But anyways, yeah, the water there in Thailand was crystal clear. The islands that we visited were Coconut Island in the first day. It is okay, but the water is not as clean as the Phi Phi Islands. It might sound a bit strange, dodgy, the name, but the Phi Phi Islands were the best experience. So if you're going to visit Thailand, go visit those islands. They also shoot like an entire movie which is named The Island with Leonardo DiCaprio, and I went like to the same place where they shoot that movie. The beach has a really white sand, and the water is so clear that you can see the bottom of the ocean even if it is like 5 meters deep. You can still see the bottom and it is pretty clear, and I will show up some videos now.
Okay guys, we are finally on the main island. Look at the water, it's so transparent and clean. Whoa. And now we are going on a smaller island, which I don't really know the name, and it's Maya Bay, I think. So I'll check you out later on the beach, guys. Look at the water. Wow. Is it Maya Bay where we go?
Maya.
Okay, so when you enter here, they charge you 20 baht. Then if you go on the smaller island, they charge you like 400, which is like about 10 pounds. So it's like 50 pence on the entrance of this big island, and another 400, which is 10 pounds if you go on the smaller island. Wow. Yeah, on the beach.
Yeah, you pay for national park on the beach.
400, yeah? Yeah, we know. Alright guys, I'm inside one of the Phi Phi Island or Phi Phi Island, or how you want to pronounce them. I really don't know which one of them, and this is how it looks like from the inside. I'm basically inside the jungle and it looks fabulous. Now I think that this is the island where they recorded, like they shoot the movie The Beach, if you have seen it, with Leonardo DiCaprio. I'm not really sure if it's exactly this one, but I really think so. Whoa. Look at how it looks like. Surregada multiflora. So here we have all of these kinds of plants, little houses here. Losama Bay. What is it? Let's check it.
before swimming. Please wear life jacket every time before swimming. I'm not going to swim right now, so let's check this out. Beware coconut. Oh yeah. Guys, here you can die because of coconuts falling down from the trees. Okay, I think it's salt water. It's so clean. Okay, I wanna check this. Oh, look at that. So there's like a hidden beach here. So guys, I have tried to fly my drone on the main beach, but there are a lot of security guys, and basically there's a sign saying that you're not allowed to fly a drone unless you have a permit. Now I asked them how I get a permit. They said I have to get one from Bangkok, which is 900 kilometers from here. Whoa, look at that. So basically, if I try to fly it, they will give me a fine of 1,000 baht, which is about 25 pound, I think, and they will delete all of my videos, which is really bad. So wow. If you're planning to like visit the Thailand someday, and if you're worried about like not knowing the language, don't worry, because people there, most of the locals, they speak English, a sort of English, which is really funny to hear. But yeah, you can understand them, you can interact with the people there, it is no problem. Also, one thing that surprised me like a lot, the thing that most surprised me there is that no one steals there. You can see motorbikes on the road. I have never seen a motorbike with a chain on the wheel. Never seen that. People leave even their sunglasses on the motorbike. They leave bags with stuff on the motorbike, and they go to the sea, and when they come back, the stuff is still there. I've been living in many places in Europe. I never seen something like this. Sunglasses, they leave them on the motorbike, and they go. I was passing by a restaurant which had sea stuff, and they had like crabs and stuff, which are pretty expensive. And like in the night, they leave all of the stuff, all of the crabs in the aquariums there near the street. Like you pass here, and here you have aquariums with crabs. And during the night, like you don't see anything closed, anything. Restaurants which are in the open, and they leave all of the tables with the plates and stuff there. No one touches anything. Like you feel really safe there. Not that I had a bad vision about Asian people or about Thai people, but just I didn't expect it to be so safe and people not stealing anything. Like Europe should be ashamed of this. Okay, drones. I had a drone with me, and if you have a drone and you plan to go there, don't worry to take it. You'll not get into trouble with the authorities. I know that if you do commercial stuff, I don't know what it's meant to be commercial, like if you're recording for TV or advertising or stuff like this, you need a permit. But if you are a normal tourist, don't worry, you will not get into trouble. The only time when I wasn't allowed to record with my drones, sadly, was when I went on the Phi Phi Islands, exactly in Maya Bay, there was a big sign saying that you couldn't. I went to speak with the security guys there, and they said that I needed a permit. I asked them if I could like pay them so they could allow me to record, or if I could even buy a permit from them or something like this. But they said that I needed to get one from the capital, Bangkok, which was probably 900 kilometers away. So yeah, then what I did, I just told to the guy that was driving our boat to take us like on the back of the island, and I just flew my drone from the from the boat. I was actually really scared because there was a part where when we were like between some really high mountains that went straight into the sea, like mountain islands, and there the drone didn't have connection to the satellites, so I had to drive it like on my own without it being stabilized. There was wind and the boat was moving, especially when I had to land it. It was really extremely difficult, and I was actually really scared. Also because then I just bought the drone. Then I had it for like 1 week, and I wasn't really, I didn't know how to fly it well. And when you buy something new, you generally are afraid of using that thing because you're afraid that you're gonna break it. Alright guys, so that was pretty much everything I wanted to say about my trip in Thailand. I'm pretty sure that I have probably forgot something. I will probably add them in the video in some sort of way if I forgot something important. But anyways, I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I really hope that it was informative. If you find my videos helpful or if you like them, don't forget to drop a really big fat thumbs up under them, and maybe subscribe to the channels to support it and see my future content. And stay tuned because there will be a lot of future content. Now I will see if in my free time, in my spare time, if I can, what I can do, I will edit. I have a lot more content. Like, just a little spoiler, I have flown with a biplane on top of Dracula's castle in Transylvania. I have a vlog about that. I have other stuff that I want to show you guys, so stay tuned. And thanks all for watching this video until the end. I'll see you guys in the next video. See you. Bye.